Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're going to try to fix these dents in this Honda SL350 tank for less than $40. Let's take a look at these dents. We have this big one right here. It's probably the deepest one. Right next to it we have this one. Another little one kind of right there, and this one. Oh, there's one right here too, right in the white. Let me see if I can get you at this angle. It's kind of tough. This one's kind of tough. These two, I believe, will come out pretty easily. I'll show you how we're going to do it. And this one, it's kind of on the curve here, so it may be a little tougher. This one right here will probably come out, except for, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got a little dent right here on this corner, which will probably be able to make this a little shallower, but this corner bit's going to be kind of tough just because the tank rounds away this way, just like right here. The good thing about this one is we're far enough back, so I think this one, and this one will come out pretty easily. And if that happens, even if we get them half as good, right? We didn't have to make it completely smooth, but if we can get it halfway, we're winning on this. It'll just make it look so much better. We're going to do it using one of these PDR kits. They come with all kinds of stuff. A slide hammer, this guy to be able to put them on, hot glue gun, hot glue, all the different attachments that you glue on. And it's only $40. $39.99 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. And this kit is probably 8 or 10 years old. I've gotten more than my money out of it for this. So let me show you how you do it. Start with this one right here. I'm gonna find one of these guys that kind of fit into the groove. Yeah, let's try this one. Guys, I am not an expert at this. This is just, you know, a kit I bought and I figured I can't make it worse than what it is. And then just stick that guy on right there. Let it cool. Then we'll give it a good pull. If you know, like if you're an expert at this, let me know in the comments down below because I'd love to get better at it. This process is a lot of hurry up and wait. So now I've got to let this glue cool. So while it's cooling, I'm just going to put 2 more on. Because if one has to cool, why not make 2 more cool? Can't hurt us. So let's see. This one right here, we'll go with that one. Go with that one. And like I said, it is a hurry up and wait. Okay, have the slide hammer here. I'm not going to hold it up here because I've got to hold the tank down. Yeah, this is a whole lot easier when they're mounted on the bike, but I'm just going to give it a good pop. Yeah, you can see it. It's still there, but it is shallower. And this is a painstaking process because you do one, then you peel all of this stuff off of this so that you can do it again and again. Okay, so the easy thing is I'm just using a little hand sanitizer or alcohol to spray underneath here to then get it off. It gets that off pretty easy, but now that one's out of the way. So let's get the next one off. We'll go on this one and I'm gonna hold the tank down really good and give it a good smack. Yeah, it's not out, but it's better. I'll get that one off, but let's get this up really good. Oh, good. That's going to be a good pull. Oh, yeah. Come on. Jeez, it may never come off. That may be where it lives. May need to employ my feet. There we go. I got it up. Let's check it out. Okay, these are the 3. 1, 2, 3. This one is definitely shallower. This one too. This one, not so much. Which, I knew this one was going to be hard. So, let's hit these 2 again. Okay, I put 3 more on here. We'll let it cool. And we'll get back to it in just a minute. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tap down around the edges where they're sharper on this one over here. And to see if we can relieve some tension. Okay, let's get on this one again. Let's give it a good smack. that is getting better. Or unless I'm just seeing things, but I think it's getting better. We're almost there. And then painstaking process. Peel them up. Every time you get to do it all over again. So after 2 rounds, this is, I believe it's considerably better than what it was. So let's stay at it. And guys, it may take 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 20 times. It's just, and you can stop whenever you want. That's the key, is do it until you've had enough of doing it, and then do something else. The dents aren't going anywhere. Just a little more tapping. I'm going to do a little more tapping right in here, just right around, just see if we can release that a little bit. Okay, let's give this guy a pull. Oh yeah. We're about at our limit of what we're going to do, and I'll show you why on that one. Let's try this one. Oh, come on, get in there. That's what she said. Okay, you ready? Oh, about at our limit on that one too. And then the last one right here, let's try this one. Oh yeah. Oh, that's getting better. So this one and this one considerably better. This one I think we may be starting to make some progress, but I'm kind of hesitant. Maybe I'll do one more on this one. I'll show you why. This paint's really thin because it's faded so much and everything, and it's starting to pull some of the paint away. You see how you can see the little ring, and this one too. And last thing I want is a circle right there on both of those. I'd rather have the dents than that. So I may do one more, or I may just leave it as it is, just because it's better. We're not making it, well, again, I'm not making a show bike, but is that better than what it was? Yes, and that's what we're hoping for. This one can get a little bit better, but you see it's starting to peel away at the little white stripe, so I don't want to do that. That's why there's another little one right in here, and these stripes tend to be pretty thin, and I don't want to do one right there or right there. It's probably going to pull that paint off, and that's not what I want to happen. We'll try another smaller one. We'll stay out of the white stripe and see if we can pull that out. More pulling it this way, see if we can get that a little shallower. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do one more on these two. Okay, let's give this guy a try up here. Come on, one last good one. Come on, let's get a good one. Oh, see, that's what I didn't want to happen. That's what I didn't want to happen. But what you gonna do? You gotta try it. Oh, this one's gonna come out. At least that dent, I think, is gonna be out. We're gonna remove it. We got some good pulls on that. We're gonna spray it with this adhesive and see if we can, is this alcohol, and see if we can get it off. Okay. This dent is almost gone, and that one's pretty good. This one you can see a little bit more than you could before. Maybe we'll try to find a little can of touch-up paint and see if we can blend that in a little bit. Let's try this one. Okay, we're trying to touch up my little boo-boo. And I've got some Rust-Oleum metallic. This is a cobalt blue. And then I've got this, this is whatever I had. It's this color. And so I've got them mixed together. And so kind of dabbing them on. I think I need a little bit more of the light stuff. Dabbing them on with a little Q-tip. We'll to polish it up a little bit and see if we can make it look a little bit better. And then we'll wet sand that and see if we can. I know it doesn't quite match, it's too dark right now, but we'll wet sand it again and polish it and see if we can get it to fill in a little bit more. Yeah, that color's a little bit better. I added a little bit of this engine enamel, which is silver, to it, and it lightened it up, and that is better, better, better. So let's see if we can put a little bit more. And like I said, I'm going to wet sand this thing pretty good to smooth that out and hopefully get it to blend a little bit better. At least you won't notice it as bad as, hopefully, you won't notice it as bad as the paint that was missing. I know there's probably a more professional way to do this, but I figure you can't hurt it, right? Well, you can pull off some paint after you polish it up, but it is what it is. Can't cry over the milk you just spilt. Okay, and like I said, we'll polish this. We'll sand this tomorrow and see what it looks like. So at the beginning of this video, I said I was going to fix this tank for $40 or less. Well, I think it's going to cost more than that. So what did old Kenny Rogers say? You got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away. I don't think we're awful. We're bad. This doesn't match. Our dents are better. Let's get there first. But I should have stopped. One left. When I said I should probably stop, I probably should have stopped. But our dents are better. We did create another problem with that we're going to resolve, and I'll tell you how we're going to do that. Because we're going to resolve this problem right here that I created, I'm going to do a little bit heavier work on this. Not going to be so concerned about, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this one out. I may have to try to come from the inside because it's right there. It's kind of tough. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go to see if I can have a can of paint matched up to match this color, kind of this color and this color. And then we're going to mask off right here, right along the white line, all the way up, and then just paint the center. And I think it'll make it look a little bit better. Or we just leave it like this, and I'm okay with it too. But I think we can kind of match that. If we can get close enough to this, to these edges here, to this color and this color, then we'll just paint the middle and call it a day. Because you have a natural break right here, so you won't be able to tell right here. You have the seat right here, so you won't be able to tell. So the only thing we really have to blend in is right in here on the top. And that part rolls away, so I think it's a good spot. And we could even take it all the way to the end, and then we only have this little area right here that we really have to blend. So I think we'll be okay with regards to that. I don't know. Let me know. I don't think it's as bad as it's bad. Don't get me wrong. I've got this big blue thing right here, but I didn't want to sand it anymore because the paint's pretty thin already. So I called it quits. And yeah, but it is what it is, right? Tank's shiny. This dent is considerably better. This one is better. I stopped because you see where it was pulling off. Again, I did another couple of more after I touched up the paint. I tried in here some more several times. You can see how many times I did it. And it was starting to pull off paint here. So I may, if I'm going to paint it, I may go ahead and just keep pulling. But this one is tough just because of where it is. If I was a professional PDR guy, I'm sure those guys know what they're doing. I'm just a guy. Guys, I don't mind showing when things go off the rails. It's kind of reality, right? Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. This is one of the times to where it kind of bit us, but it's okay. I'm not that concerned about it. The tank is still considerably better than it was when we started this whole thing as far as making it shiny and all that other stuff. We are still better than where we were. And plus, if I stand right here and I am about 5 feet away, I'm about, yeah, see, look, I can touch the end of the tank right there. I can touch the tank. So I'm going to arm's length away. It's not too bad. And if somebody has a problem with it, that's on them. It's got nothing to do with me. Answer me this. Maybe you guys can help me out. What could I have done different to maybe stave off the paint peeling off, or anything like that? What do you think I could have done different so I can hopefully learn from this situation, right? It's all discovery education. You discover some things you don't want to do again. And I knew better, but it's all right. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day.
Last week she came back shining, candy blue in the light. We set it down, the years gone by, and made that old paint bright. But when the loss came waking up, it tore on every scar. Everything in a little wrinkle looked bigger than they are. So heat up the glue gun, stick that tab on tight, give it just a minute. Honda tank. It ain't gonna be perfect, but that's alright. We're making it better, one pull at a time. Yeah, pull tail, cool down, hook it up and pray. Pop it just a little bit, then scrape the glue away. Do it once, do it twice, do it 10 more times. This ain't restoration, this is patience in disguise. A dent says no, but we say maybe. This old SL tank ain't done sweat, baby. One pull at a time, we're bringing it back. There's a story in the blue. Every little battle scar says what it's been through. We're not chasing showroom, we're chasing better than before.